So 2 back-to-back defeats. Chelsea dropping down the league table. What does Lampard do to address this? What are we going to do in January? Are we going to buy? Are we going to sell? Where are we from the transfer market in January, which is literally a couple of weeks away? The market opens in a couple of weeks away. These are some of the topics I'm going to be addressing in today's video. Before I do that though, I'm going to ask you to do me something, and that is subscribe and turn that bell notification button on, like, comment and share my video. I would really appreciate that. Now let's jump into the video. Okay, so Frank Lampard is not very happy. He is not very happy with the squad. He is not very happy with some of the players. He's angry, upset, annoyed. Rightly so. About bloody time as well, I reckon. Lampard has been hitting it hard with the players, especially the new signings. Lampard has been telling them to wake the hell up and start pulling their fingers out. And I hope they know what he means by that, if he did actually say pull your fingers out. Anyway, so Frank Lampard has asked the players to wake up, has asked the players to quickly start to adjust. All these new players, they need to start to adjust to the Premier League, to the new system, because they've been here long enough, lads. These are professional players who have been playing for a few years now at different levels. They should be able to adjust to the Premier League quickly, and he's asked them to do that. And he's also asked it generally. So for example, Ben Chilwell, he knows what football is all about in the Premier League, but even Ben Chilwell, lads, hasn't been performing, and from what I understand, he has focused mainly on the new signings. I know some media outlets are singling out Kai Havertz and Timo Werner, but from what I've read and from what I've heard generally, no, he hasn't singled them out individually. He has talked to the squad as a whole and to the new players specifically about pulling their fingers out, waking up and starting to address their playing style and adapting to the Premier League playing style. And naturally we can assume that a lot of this conversation did take place and did kind of focus on Kai Havertz and Timo Werner, because they are the two, and I'm going to be careful with this word, but I think it's accurate. They are the two that have been failing us right now, mainly. We had some bad performances from Mendy. We had some bad performances from Chilwell. We had a couple of mistakes from Thiago Silva. You know, but generally, form-wise, I mean, you know, you can have errors, but bad form, it's been Timo Werner and Kai Havertz for different reasons. And, you know, some can say that Timo Werner has been unlucky because he's been playing out of position, but you know, really the same can be said for Kai Havertz. So regardless of what position you're playing in, you're a Chelsea player, you have a task, you have a goal, you have instructions, you got to follow them, and you got to adjust. You got to adjust so you're able to follow the instructions that have been given to you by the manager, Frank Lampard. Now, if you're not performing to the standard that Frank Lampard wants, he has the right to be angry. And to be honest, I think he needs to start taking action as well. Start taking action. Maybe drop one of them, both of them. I don't know. He needs to do something. He needs to do something. Now, I'm happy that Frank Lampard is being more direct and he's being more assertive in his approach with these players. And he's also talking about, you know, the fact that they're going to have a nice little rest before the game against West Ham on Monday. And this rest is going to be useful to recuperate, to recharge, to refocus our players, the energy to continue this hectic schedule moving forward. So Lampard is using this to regroup, and that makes sense, and that's what he should be doing. So I'm happy to see that he's doing that. I'm happy to see that Lampard is trying to address that. And lads, before I move on to the transfer window and talk about that, I'm going to just say something here. Now, we all have pointed out errors. We have all pointed out problems. We have all distinguished the lack of certain elements in regards to Frank Lampard's management style and the way he has handled some of the problems on and off that pitch. And a lot of us are not happy with a lot of these aspects, including myself. But one thing we need to address, and one thing we need to understand, and this is the thing. You see, Frank Lampard is a new manager. Frank Lampard is new to the management system, management job, management regime. He had 1 year at Derby, 1 year at Chelsea, and here we are. So for us to start highlighting problems and highlighting issues that Frank Lampard has, it's natural. He is going to have those problems. He is going to have those issues. And it's natural for us to see them because they're there. Frank Lampard is not a complete manager. Frank Lampard is lacking in a lot of areas. But Frank Lampard, and this might be a mistake, but we can say he's learning on the job, and this might be a mistake for Chelsea, but that's where we are today. That's where we are today. I personally support Frank Lampard. You guys know I criticize Frank Lampard left, right, and center whenever he makes a mistake. And that's not because I don't support him. It's because I support him, I'm criticizing him. Because I'm pointing out the errors that he needs to work on, the shortcomings that he has, so that he can learn, develop, and move forward. Now, I don't think he's watching my videos. In fact, I'm sure he's not watching my videos. But the reason why I am pointing these things out, because someone watching my videos might be able to relay it. Somebody watching my videos might be a YouTuber who makes videos who is seen by Frank Lampard. I don't know. But I gotta say what I gotta say because it's my duty as a Chelsea fan to say what is right and to point out what is wrong and to keep continuing moving forward. That's what I do, that's my job. My job here as a Chelsea fan, before my job as a YouTuber, I'm a Chelsea fan before that. I was a Chelsea fan before I created this YouTube channel. And for me, using this platform to highlight the issues is not me being anti-Lampard. No, I'm not anti-Lampard. And I don't want you guys to be anti-Lampard. I want you guys to try to understand that this is a learning curve. And lads, if we don't win the title this season, it is not a disaster. It is not a massive problem. We all want to win the title this season. But if we don't win it, at least we give it a go. At least we give it a go. You see, the goal should be to be in there, in the battle, in the fight, to be contenders for this title. If we get it, brilliant. If we don't get it, we'll get it next year, the year after that. We'll keep fighting for that. That's what Chelsea's all about. We're a fighting team. We're a team that will strive for excellence. We're not a team of quitters. If we don't make it this season, we'll make it next season. Do you guys understand? Support Lampard. Support your manager, support your club, and we will be successful. Believe me, we will be successful. Now, me personally, I believe in Lampard, and I think if we support him and we get through the season successfully, within the top couple of teams in the league, that will be a good result. We win, brilliant. We get the title, brilliant. If we don't, I am not going to be anti-Lampard because of this. We still need to give our man some time. As long as we're competing and we're in there, we're in the fight, I'm happy. And Lampard is doing that. Lampard is doing that. We defeat West Ham on Monday, we're still in there. Now, if we don't beat West Ham, God forbid, and we get another couple of bad results, and then, you know, yeah, I can see things going pear-shaped, but we're not there yet. We're not there yet. Now let's move on to the last point, which is the January transfer window. This transfer window coming. Apparently, Marina Granovskaia has started to highlight players moving out and coming in. And apparently Declan Rice is on that shopping list. But I'll be very interested and intrigued to know what Marina Granovskaia is thinking when it comes to Declan Rice. the budget, the price, because of the January transfer window is normally an overpriced transfer window, and Declan Rice is already overpriced. So I'm not sure how that's going to pan out. I'll be very intrigued to find out more about that, and I will be monitoring that, and I will let you know as soon as I know where we are in respect to Declan Rice. But there is a list of players that are on the way out. Some unknown and some to be sold, or they'll be put up for sale in January. And there's more to come over the next week or so, because come January, this will be an issue. This will be a story that is going to be quite big in regards to Chelsea. Chelsea bought a lot in the summer transfer window, and it looks like there'll be a few players on the way out in the winter transfer window. I'll be monitoring that quite closely, but Granovskaia seems to be making moves, and we'll see what happens in regards to that. Okay, so to conclude, lads, I want to say the following. I want to say welcome to all the new subscribers who have joined my channel over the past couple of days. It's a couple of hundred new subscribers, and for that, I thank each and every one of you. And I know it's due to a viral video, my first real viral video. So welcome to all the new subscribers, and I'm glad you're here with me on this channel, joining me on this journey as a Chelsea fan, Chelsea supporter. So thank you for joining, and thank you to each and every one of you who have already subscribed to my channel and who continue to support my videos. Really appreciate it, and I really appreciate your feedback, your comments that you continuously giving me. Have a great day, lads, and I'll catch you in my next upload. Take care of yourselves and peace out.